hydraulic panel. Engine 1 or 2 pump push button switch, guarded, on. The pump pressurizes the system when the engine is running. Off. The pump is depressurized. Hydraulic power generation stops. Fault light. This amber light and an associated ECAM caution come on if 1. The reservoir level is low. 2. The reservoir overheats. 3. Reservoir air pressure in the reservoir is low. 4. The pump pressure is low. Inhibited on ground when the engine is stopped. This light goes off when the cruise selects off, except during an overheat. The light stays on for as long as the overheat lasts. Green or yellow electric pump push button switch, auto. The HSMU automatically controls the pump. The green electric pump runs A for 25 seconds in the event of a one engine failure when the landing selector lever is selected up and the aircraft speed is above 100 knots. 2. The yellow electric pump runs 1. In the event of an engine 2 failure, if the flaps lever is not at 0 and the aircraft speed is above 100 knots, provided the green electric pump is not running for landing gear retraction. It remains running until the last engine shut down. 2. On ground, when the lever of the cargo door manual selector lever valve is set to the open or closed position. In this case, the yellow leak measurement valve closes and yellow flap motor operation is inhibited. Off. The pump is off. Fault light. This amber light and an associated ECAM caution come on if 1. The reservoir level is low, or 2. The reservoir overheats, or 3. Air pressure in the reservoir is low, or 4. The pump delivers low pressure, inhibited when the pump is not controlled on, or 5. The pump overheats. The light goes off when the crew selects off, except during an overheat. In the case of a reservoir or an electrical pump overheat, the fault light stays on until the overheat stops. Note, if the yellow or green electric pump overheats, the pump automatically shuts down. Green or yellow electric pump on push button, auto. The electric pump is controlled by the applicable electric pump push buttons. On. The electric pump is on provided the electric pump push buttons is not selected off. After an electrical power interruption, the pump does not restart. On light stays off. The on light comes on blue when the pump is manually or automatically supplied. Blue electric pump push button. Standby. The HSMU automatically controls the electric pump in the event of engine 1 failure, in addition to a prim 1 or 3 loss. Off. The pump is off. Fault light. The amber fault light comes on, provided the blue electrical pump is running, along with an associated ECAM caution if 1. The reservoir level is low, or 2. Air pressure in the reservoir or pump pressure is low, or 3. The reservoir or the pump overheat. The light goes off when the crew selects off, except during an overheat. In the case of a reservoir or an electrical pump overheat, the fault light stays on until the overheat stops. Note, if the blue electric pump overheats, the pump automatically shuts down. 5. Blue electric pump on push button. On. The electric pump is on, provided the electric pump push button is not selected off. If the electrical power supply is removed, the pump remains off when electrical power is applied again. Standby. The electric pump is controlled by the applicable electric pump push buttons. Red man on push button. The red may be extended at any time by pressing the red man on push button. Note, the red automatically extends in flight if both engines fail, or green plus blue low level, or green plus yellow low level.